This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the #2 seed in this playoff, the SMU Mustangs, taking on another team from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass, it's Jennings. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
Breaks free. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Going for a big play downfield. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky he didn't get intercepted.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, and then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. And looking for a big play here. Oh, that one's picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envisioned this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang! They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. He'll hand it off. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the out route. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Pittsburgh.
Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second down and goal upcoming. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, SMU. They strike first in this national title bout.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they tack on the extra point. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now they're running on the toss. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Get back to the action, getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Get there, and now we're just going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Panthers will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Powers through. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1 they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well. Especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
To throw, it's Holstein. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31.
Defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Panthers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Heading left after the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Pitt has moved into the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
It's an outbound. The catch made. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver.
Touchdown hit as they answer with their first score of this title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Turk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The Mustangs will have to kick this away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Caught behind the line, it's Reed. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Here's a target, and it's complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Reed. First down, looking for more now. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking downfield, it's Jennings. He escapes the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
First, I love this attitude here. Very first drive in the national championship in the second half. See a one-on-one matchup, trust your quarterback and receiver, and take shots downfield.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Back to pass. It's Holstein. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Panthers will crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The linebacker shifting around now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Back to pass. It's Jennings. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The Mustangs are looking to keep this drive going.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to throw again. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Harden. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Back to throw. It's Holstein. A deep shot right down the middle. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
That keeps the score at 19. SMU 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. And the Mustangs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offensive backs up at the line, showing press. To throw, it's Jennings. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Look out, room to run here. They've got it in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. but the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Sure hands. It's Johnson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Panthers will have to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep down the right side. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long on the 42. Back to throw. It's Holstein. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Pounding away with the run game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. As the 1st down is still going. They bring him down, but that 1st down is all they need to clinch the national championship. To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking for some space. It's Reed. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Quite a long way to go on 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Breaks an open space. Here he goes. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Panthers.
Chris, I just can't believe they're still throwing the ball. I mean, the game's over. I don't know if they're trying to send a message or what, but that's a throw. As the clock's expiring, they already have a nice lead. That's the kind of thing you remember the next time you play this opponent.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, this was an intriguing match.